all the comedians and actors' secrets. Who's gay? Jamie Foxx. His name is Marcus Anthony. He's the only dude.
The only man signed to Jamie Foxx is Marcus Anthony. Jeff told me backstage that I could bring him on stage and let him air it out. But I said no, let me wait till I go to LA. I know all the comedians and active secrets that are here. It appears that we have some juicy information on Jamie Foxx and Katt Williams. But hold on to your hats, people. Katt Williams has allegedly revealed details about Jamie's sexuality and a covert relationship between Foxx and an unidentified mystery man. Tinseltown fans, who have a voracious hunger for scandalous morsels, are feasting on the crumbs of an intriguing saga that appears to have its roots in the past. But what precisely is going on? Rumors of suspected extortion about his sexuality by elusive higher-ups have sent shockwaves through the community. Katt Williams has dropped another bombshell, and this time it's directed directly at the suave Fox Jamie Williams, who is well known for his blunt commentary, has caused a stir by hinting that Fox's sexuality may not be as clear-cut as his public persona suggests. An old video of Williams has surfaced, lending even more support to his bold assertions. In the video, Williams boldly claims that Foxx not only has a secret gay side, but has also been involved in a hot affair with none other than Marcus Anthony, a comedian signed to Fox's own label. Furthermore, in a subsequent interview, Williams reiterated his bold statements, hinting that he did feel there may be some truth to the rumors regarding James' sexual orientation. Well, I can't exactly atone for everything I saw while on stage, because I was under the influence at the time. I'm not allowed to take any of it back afterwards. Katt is not the only person who has spoken about James' sexuality in 2010. He stated, "I'm not homophobic," which would probably help answer your question if I was. The whole thing is that I don't know why his sexual preference would matter, and if I stated it incorrectly, then I stated it incorrectly. If I stated it correctly, then I did not feel like I was. The recent rumors surrounding Jamie Foxx's alleged sexuality have caused quite a stir, but they aren't being met with the usual gasps and shocked expressions that often accompany such revelations. Howard Stern questioned why Foxx would name his radio show The Foxhole, saying, "My guess is we're probably not on the same team. I think he's playing for a way different team. It ain't my team." He went on to say, "I wonder which hole they're referring to. How many holes are in Jamie? It's 2023, people, and let's face it, love is love, and who you like is none of anyone's business." Nevertheless, supporters appear to be showing increasing concern for Jamie's well-being, as they sense that there may be more to this story than first meets the eye. It seems as though they acknowledge that he may have been working hard to protect a private element of his life, only to have it thrust into the public eye against his will, while the initial effect of comedian Katt Williams' remarks about James' sexual orientation seems to have subsided. Recent events have unearthed these long-lost remarks into obscurity, with certain Hollywood insiders willing to reveal James' long-kept secret. The question on everyone's mind is, could there be a hidden goal at play? This situation is reminiscent of a thrilling script where complex plots and hidden intentions are commonplace. An alternate aspect of the saga is revealed by a flashback to a time not too far from now, when Jane was confined to a hospital room fighting health issues that sparked a fire of conspiracy theories. The bizarre theories that surfaced during that time range from the bizarre to the sinister. One of the most absurd was the idea that a villainous force in the entertainment business had tried to remove Jane from the picture, but had failed in their sinister mission as the spotlight shifted back to the front. There is a thread of link between these mysterious occurrences that Jamie's admirers are creating. Readers are piecing together clues from a compelling mystery thriller, and it appears that Jamie himself may be one step ahead of them in a display of intriguing foreshadowing. Now their suspicions turn to the possibility that the same elusive figure who allegedly sought to extinguish his light might be orchestrating a different yet equally damaging maneuver. Could this apparent expose of James' sexuality be a calculated attempt to undermine his career and tarnish his reputation? An inflammatory post on James' Instagram has caused a stir on social media. "This dude named Jesus. What do you think they'll do to you?" The post said. The boldness only the incisive hashtags that accompanied the quote matched it. Though this mysterious post certainly stirred things up, maybe it was more than simply a case of haphazardly usings. This is where things start to get interesting. May James have been hinting to a serious betrayal by someone he had considered a close confidant? Or was he quietly sharing a message about his own experiences? Some fans claim that Scene Diddy Combs is one of the fictitious pals Jane was alluding to. Diddy and Jamie had a long history together. Reports during James' hospital stay to recover from an unreported medical problem stated that Diddy sought to quiet James in order to prevent him from disclosing information regarding his sexual orientation and his alleged involvement in gay parties. Although James has already acknowledged that he used to film Diddy's wildest parties in the past, many fans are now curious as to whether James actually attended these events. This is as a result of the Katt Williams video. Let's now discuss Jamie's participation in Diddy's outrageous parties. It's likely that you've heard Jamie talking about Diddy's legendary parties because it's become somewhat of a regular theme in interviews. However, if you listen closely to these discussions, you'll see an interesting pattern. Every time the topic of Diddy's lavish gatherings is brought up, James seems to be walking carefully, meaning each word as though it were a gem. Even more fascinating than Trove of Secrets is the deliberate dance. James walks a fine line between transparency and performance, making sure that the details of what transpires at these A-list parties are never completely revealed. His remarks seem to be a well-practiced restraint, as well as a seductive hint, leaving listeners in suspense. Things underneath the surface, the glitz and glamour of Diddy's events, followed by the revelation in a little-known interview that came to light during Jamie's hospital, stay that James used to use a camera to capture the most absurd moments at Diddy's parties. Jamie casually revealed something that got everyone's attention. He provided an eyebrow-raising tidbit regarding none other than Nick Cannon. The big Cannon like yo puppets, I should document this right yo what's up playboy, what you talking about I should get this dude you. When he was just 13 years old, Nick Cannon, yes, the same Nick Cannon as today, reportedly bumped at Jamie's house. This is a storyline twist that had jaws dropping and heads turning. Why is this relevant, you ask? Well, it seems that fans couldn't help but draw. Nick Cannon used to sleep on my couch when he was 13. You can't come in here now. Uncanny similarities exist between the iconic Diddy and Usher saga and Nick's early stay at James. Most fans actually began questioning whether James' hospitalization had anything to do with his revelations in any case after his controversial Instagram post